Interconference time for these Nuggets as they come in as the visiting team. We're in Detroit, Michigan. The Pistons are playing before their hometown crowd. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Ready to go?
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Murray and Harris in the backcourt. Jokic is out there with Plumlee. And it's Millsap in at the small forward.
And with that steady approach, they've been able to develop a star with Jokic. The Nuggets took a very disciplined approach to building this team, and you can see the depth they enjoy, and it all starts with the job this front office has done.
Again, Millsap missing.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Well, I'd love to hear his explanation to Coach right there. I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
On offense, here are the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. The Nuggets with another miss. Bullock kicks to Jackson. There's Galloway. He's guarded by Plumlee. The offensive rebound. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
But that's all about going back to the fundamentals. Defensive rebounding, you got to have it, especially when you're getting waxed.
The Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Looking to end the run.
That has to be a relief.
Franchises have an identity, and that's what makes it so special to play in Detroit for that reason. There's nothing like hearing the crowd get hyped for a defensive stop.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Kicks it to Griffin. To the right side. On the wing, Jackson. They get it again. And Drummond throws it down.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
But guys, the defense knows he has this ability, correct? Yet no one thinks to put a body on him? Incredible.
Galloway dishes to Drummond. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. And a different look here for the Pistons. Moreland's checked in. John Lure comes in for Blake Griffin. Kennard, he's checked in for Langston Galloway. And it's Ish Smith in for Jackson. Plumlee attacking.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Kennard. It's good. The assist that time for Menace.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Murray, the pass to Millsap. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's Harris from the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going that way.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Smith. Here's Lure. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, this run largely the result of offensive rebounding.
Harris with it. Fires from deep. And again, Denver with the triple. Smith. The shot that time, not on target. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Detroit.
Maybe they just love that city. So a lot of times, I tell you what, arena I really loved, and it was the first time I went to Boston Garden because I just sat and I stretched on the floor probably for the longest of any game because I sat there and I touched the parquet floor and I got to look up at all the banners and I, kind of reading the banners there and who played there and what year they won and tried to remember that team. And so the some arenas is just special because who's performed there, who's been there before you, and so every arena has a different feel.
That's a great answer. Griffin is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Smith. And it's Moreland in a...
Oh, my goodness. Fella's going to hurt somebody with a dunk like that. Probably will hurt himself.
Oh, there's too much fun to be had.
Well, unless you're the defense there, that's getting shown up in a big way.
Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Moves back up to the wing on the left. Here's Kennard. And once he doesn't care who you are. If you're not giving it your all on the defensive end, you're going to find yourself on the bench.
Well, he's clear with what he wants and what he expects, and when you step on the floor.
Harris against Jackson. Down low. Here's Drummond.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Lyles kicks to Fareed. And the dunk by Fareed.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. Yeah, exceptional.
What direction this team is heading? A good, youthful core, a brand new arena. Things are looking up.
Oh, yeah. 3 championships in the history. 2 of those were back-to-back and another final. But if you look back at the Pistons' history, just like most organizations, it's full of valleys and peaks. And they just went through a valley for the past 7 years or so. And we'll see how things are lining up for them. It looks promising, but they have to come through and execute.
And that dunk reverberated throughout.
Here's Jokic. Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink.
Feeds it to Millsap. Here's Murray. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's tipped. Drummond working against Plumlee. Outside Griffin. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And here's Jokic. This one for 3. And so is Detroit. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And it's second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Murray and Harris in the backcourt. Plumlee out there with Jokic. And it's Millsap in the 3 spot. And that one's good, Jokic.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Pikes dishes to Lure. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
It's a nice momentum builder coming out of halftime for sure.
Smith kicks to Lure. And finished off by Lure.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league. But my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, I tell you, a lot of it for him, it's about attitude. When he's playing like that
as a team.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
Yeah, they've come out of the break with an eye toward efficiency. One of the advantage they hold in this game.
Well, you look around the NBA, and there are some incredible athletes. Chris, in your opinion, which players in the league right now are the 3 rebounds so far in the game? And for the Nuggets and their defensive issues, Greg, a lot of it stemmed from their lack of rim protection.
Yeah, the inability to challenge shots in general, for that matter. And they also had problems applying pressure and forcing turnovers as a team, at the bottom of the league in terms of turnovers forced.
Murray, good.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
This is a beautiful thing. They are really playing to the maximum potential of their abilities right now on offense. It's a scary place to be in if you're the D.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
And guys, they're showing great instincts to anticipating how the ball was going to come off the boards and timed it out perfectly.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're good to see him come through there. He's had a lot of problems at the line tonight.
From downtown, it'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Lyles.
You love it when the big fella shows off his ability from beyond the arc.
Smith, the pass to Griffin. He can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way.
A frustrating start to this quarter for him.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's now only a 1-point Detroit lead.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed. And really, these are some of the toughest.
It's, Isaiah Thomas winning MVP in the All-Star game. So many moments. Joe Dumars playing great defense on Michael Jordan, sweeping the 1989 finals. That was our first time. And in high school, I remember we had these little pocket TVs that one of my friends had. We actually got to watch the game as the Pistons played against Portland. So, of course, I have many memories. You want some more? I keep going on and on and on and on.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now for the lead. And that one clears Smith. Shot clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
That's a great job to converge on him inside and prevent that easy ball.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 4-point Piston lead.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Well, it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that.
Here's Fareed. Rebounded by the Pistons. And it's Kenneth Fareed with the foul.
On that last play.
Jackson down low. He's covered by Murray. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Nice job cleaning some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big foul.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Bullock. Back to Jackson. Drains the... And the Pistons lead by 7.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Harris missing again.
Well, if they want to cut into this lead, they need to make more intelligent plays on offense and not force something up when it's not there.
Jackson. And he comes up with the deuce. And now it's a 9-point Piston lead. Takes a 3. Tries again. Pass to Jokic. Harris setting the pick for Murray. Millsap passes to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Harris misses.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Oh, it's like he's a magnet to the ball. No matter where he goes, it finds him.
Jackson kicks to Bullock. Dishes to Drummond. Millsap with the steal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Plumlee with the ball. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Plumlee.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Murray. Jackson kicks to Griffin. Over Jokic. Second chance shot. It's not going to go for him.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
Another miss by Jokic. Griffin with it.